the birthplace of flamenco, capital of tapas. A city so beautiful, 3 sites in the center are a World Heritage. Phenomenal festivals enrich its long nights. Sevilla was the richest city in Spain for 200 years. This is where journeys to discover Americas began. Let's begin our journey into Sevilla.
Seville is a city that seamlessly blends its rich heritage with a modern and vibrant atmosphere. It invites travelers to wander its historic streets, enjoy tapas, and immerse themselves in its captivating culture, making it a destination that leaves a mark on the soul. Rome is our favorite city in the world, and Sevilla's architecture mesmerized us in a very similar way.
Now the temperatures have cooled down, it's time to explore Sevilla. A lot of people say it's the most beautiful city in the whole of Spain. Is there any truth behind that? Let's go and find out. Later in the video, we will admire the views of this beautiful city from the tallest building in Andalusia, whilst enjoying the best sunset spot, in our opinion, in Sevilla. So stay tuned. But first, the most prominent building in the city, Sevilla Cathedral.
This beautiful cathedral is the biggest Gothic cathedral in the world. It is one of the most magnificent and historically significant religious buildings in Europe. When the cathedral was completed, the tomb of Christopher Columbus was moved here. Giralda Tower, now a bell tower attached to the cathedral, used to be an old mosque minaret, where the muezzin used to ride a horse all the way up, like we are doing on foot to the top now, and say a call to prayer. No wonder it's similar to the one in Marrakesh.
Come, Holy Spirit. It's the love that we long for, bring us together, make the broken things new. God, we want more of you.
Sevilla is perfumed with the sweet scent of orange blossom, and the cobbled streets echo with the footsteps of history. Sevilla is where past and present collide in a passionate manner. When choosing where to stay in Sevilla, the Santa Cruz neighborhood is Sevilla's historic heart. It's famous for its narrow winding streets and is near to major attractions like Sevilla Cathedral and Alcazar Palace. Keep in mind that Sevilla's public transport system is efficient. So after the cathedral, we walked through this beautiful road to come to this Plaza San Francisco. The architecture in Seville is absolutely blowing my mind. Everywhere you look, the buildings and the little details in the buildings, they're not going easy on them. And especially around here, Plaza San Francisco, you would be amazed by the lovely architecture. And there's so much life here. On that side, there's a concert going on. And over here, people are sitting in the bars and cafes.
From Plaza San Francisco, we made our way through popular Calle Sierpes, known for its bustling life and great tapas bars. Along the banks of the river, you will see Torre de Oro, which translates into Tower of Gold. But is it actually made of gold? No, it's not. Back in the day, the materials that were used to build it, when the sun was hitting directly above it, made it shine and glow like gold. This is Guadalquivir River, and it's actually the artery that goes through the main city of Sevilla. It's very popular with locals that come here for kayaking, boat trips, or simply just sit down in the promenade to enjoy the beautiful views. Now, as beautiful as the historic center is, sunsets are always better from a higher vantage point. We head down to the highest building in Andalusia, Torre Sevilla. On the top floor, you have the beautiful bar with 360-degree views in every direction. Brilliant place to have drinks with friends before starting your night out. We have chosen Atalaya Torre Sevilla to admire one of the best sunsets Sevilla has to offer. It's not even that expensive, 15 euros per person, and you can consume up to 14 euros of drink per person. To me, that's a bargain. The atmosphere is amazing, the vibe is amazing, the drinks are delicious, they have a DJ, but the best is the sunset view from here.
Now we're gonna go to another very beautiful spot Sevilla has to offer, which is the Setas. And at night they do a show as well. Wow, there's a light show going on. Oh wow. We might show you from outside, there's like beautiful neon color lights going on. We have booking for the biggest wooden structure in the whole world. And we are running late. We've been going around this whole mushroom thing, but we cannot find the entrance. We found the exit, but not the entrance. Is that something? Oh. Found it. So we have made it to the Setas, and there are two things to do here. One is Mirador, the other one is the virtual experience. That was one really good experience. The show was really immersive. It was like a 180-degree screen showing the best of Sevilla has to offer, like flamenco and really good sound system, and the visuals was really mind-blowing. And after that we went around the structure, which was really, really good. Maybe down to our tiredness, it started feeling a bit, yeah, but overall, really good experience. I would highly recommend it. And especially the area around here is so buzzing. It's Saturday night, people are out and about, there are processions going around, and everything's so lively. It's just amazing atmosphere, I'm loving it.
Now we are really starving, so we decided to try a nearby tapas bar. What do you think?
Love it. We started the day with a banging brunch at this cafe we stumbled upon by chance. Everything tasted so fresh and earthly. I wish they had a branch in Marbella. All of that came to just 14 euros. Today, we are starting with two of Sevilla's most popular sites, Plaza Espania and Alcazar.
We are in Plaza Espania. This has to be one of the most iconic monuments in Sevilla, but also in the whole country of Spain. This is actually my favorite monument in the whole city of Sevilla. My recommendation, if you want to visit, is not to come in the peak afternoon because it's extremely hot. And also, if you are a Star Wars fan, do you know that one of the movies was actually shot here in Plaza Espania? Plaza Espania was actually built in the 20th century. It's a fusion of Renaissance revival and Moorish architectural styles, which represents a harmonious blend of different culture influences. The most distinctive feature of Plaza de España is the extensive use of ceramic tiles. These tiles represent different regions of Spain, featuring beautiful hand-painted scenes that tell the story of Spain's history.
Next up, my favorite, Alcazar. A UNESCO World Heritage Palace with its magnificent gardens is one of the most stunning examples of architectural infusion. Renowned for its intricate stonework, stunning courtyards, and opulent interiors, reflecting the best of Islamic and Renaissance design. Alcazar is so unique and so beautiful that it has been used as a filming location for several popular movies and television series, including Game of Thrones. This is definitely the highlight of my Seville trip. The inside, absolutely amazing. It's so huge. Along with the cathedral and the Indies, it is a World Heritage Site, and I see now why it is.
Sevilla is a year-round destination, but keep in mind it is the warmest city in Europe, and summers are a scorcher. Sevilla is known as the frying pan of Spain. Best time to visit the city is definitely in April, when two of Spain's biggest events take place in Sevilla, Semana Santa and Feria de Abril.
Both of these events are visually stunning and treat to your senses. One will take you on a deep emotional ride and the other on a joy ride. The Feria is actually a gentrification event organized by the elites of the city to entertain their guests. We have a separate video on Feria, which captures the essence of this wonderful week. Check it out in the description below.
Now I'm gonna take you to my favorite park in Sevilla, Parque María Luisa. Follow me. Opposite Plaza Espania is Parque María Luisa, where you can get lost in beautiful nature and visit some stunning buildings like Museum of Popular Arts and Traditions. It's time to visit one of the most popular tapa bars in Sevilla.
We had an amazing time in Sevilla. We have been here on a day trip before, but staying the night made all the difference. It has definitely changed our perspective on the city. We truly think that Sevilla is one of the most beautiful cities in Spain and a true World Heritage.